David Silva, quick feed, finds Leroy Sané, gets the shots off with that right foot. Literally had no power involved in that shot, but somehow it manages to get into the back of the net. Leroy Sané with the goal. Now Aguero again. Brilliantly done to David Silva with his weak foot, gets the shots off, and that is a banging effort from David Silva that comes off well as well. What a strike that was. I did not see that going in. Hey guys, how is it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another one of these Manchester City career mode episodes. Today's episode, we're actually going to be getting through a lot of Premier League games, 5 games in total, so that we can get ourselves into the January transfer window where we can improve this side and make it even better so that we can put a challenge in the Champions League as well as win the Premier League title. So we've got a lot of stuff to take care of, and because of the bit of an injury crisis we're going through right now with both Otamendi and Laporte being injured, we will be recalling a centre-back. You guys will find out soon who that player is. But if you're excited for today's video, make sure to drop a like on this video. 400 likes would be absolutely incredible. And if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 18 career mode content. This, if you've noticed, isn't normal for Man City. The transfer budget is shockingly low right now, 6 million only, which means if we've got to make any more transfers in this series, we're going to have to get rid of a few players, sell a few players and make some money. So I want you guys to let me know in the comment section if there are any players you guys think we should sell to bring in some extra revenue. Let me know who they are in the comment section so we can get around selling those players. But also, because of the mini injury crisis we do have, I am going to be recalling Denaya back to the club. Now, the reason why I'm going for Denaya instead of Mangala is because Denaya is younger and he's more versatile. He can even play as a right back or even a CDM. Although it kind of makes more sense to go with Mangala. But the thing is, Mangala's form hasn't been that great in the Premier League. He was on poor form last episode, so I think he's not playing well, which means Denaya just makes sense. So let's recall Denaya to the club. 441,000 is what we've got to pay. It's alright, we've got an extra centre back, and in this injury crisis that we're going through, an extra centre back is definitely going to help, especially with the fact that we've got so many games coming up in this Christmas period. I mean, look at this. We've got Spurs, we've got Bournemouth, Newcastle, Crystal Palace. An extra centre back is definitely going to help. Press conference time, and this is a question that's been asked so many times in the comment section. When will the Spurs career mode be back? Well, I can tell you guys this. I will be resuming the Spurs career mode once I have wrapped up this Manchester City career mode. It should take about a week or maybe even more for us to wrap up this series, but once we're done with that, we will move on, of course, to the Spurs career mode, finish that off, and then we will, of course, continue with the World Cup content. So that is basically my plan. The next question is a bit of an interesting one. Why don't you play Alaba centre-back and Mendy left-back? Now, tell you what, that's actually a really good suggestion because Alaba has played centre-back for Bayern Munich before. If needs be, we know Alaba can contribute to that position, and we can, of course, have Mendy as our left-back. But now that we've got Denaya, that has kind of reduced the pressure on us making such changes. But most probably, if we need to play a player in centre-back out of position, it's probably going to be Fernandinho because he's been just brilliant in that position. So it doesn't make sense playing Alaba out of position when Fernandinho absolutely bosses the centre-back position. Final press conference question of the day. Let's just get right into it. There have been rumours of David Silva leaving. Is this true? To be honest, if we get a great offer for David Silva, I honestly will be inclined to sell him, because I feel the extra funds, because for David Silva, I'm sure we'll be able to get 50 plus million. We could really reinforce this side and make it even better. So I'm not sure. It all depends on what kind of offers we potentially get for David Silva. Until then, he'll probably stay at the club, and I'm pretty happy with him because he's still a phenomenal player. That is it for today's press conference. If you guys have any more press conference questions, put them down in the comment section below, and I'll try to get to them in the next few episodes also. Player of the episode for the first time in this series goes to Raheem the Dream Sterling. 1 goal in the previous episode, but that goal came against Manchester United in the Manchester derby. So yeah, definitely worthy of being player of the episode. Helped keep a couple of clean sheets, 1 man of the match performance as well. And the Englishman definitely worthy of being player of the episode. Fitness issues already causing us a lot of problems. I mean, you can see this lineup and already guess that most of our players just aren't fit. Like, look at this. Walker, Sterling, Sane, they just aren't fully fit to play this game. Luckily, our attack looks pretty strong regardless of fitness reasons, but our midfield does look a bit weak, although Yaya Toure has been bossing it in midfield for us, so don't really mind him playing that CDM role. Denayer makes his debut for Man City once again. Return to Man City is a better way to put it. John Stones and Denayer, I'm not sure how they're going to perform, but it's against Swansea, a team we should be able to beat, so let's see how this game goes. Let's get the 3 points. Here's Gabriel Jesus. Finds Phil Foden. Phil Foden maybe getting his first goal for the club. Fabianski makes the save. Oh, that would have been a great moment to see Phil Foden get himself a goal there. But unfortunately, wasn't to be. Well, to be honest, Swansea defended well there. Gundogan finds Gabriel Jesus. Now Phil Foden, what a chance for the youngster, and he gets the job done. Phil Foden with his first goal for Manchester City in this series, if I'm not wrong, and it comes in the Premier League against Swansea. What a finish as well. I believe he took the shot with his left foot. What a player. Who gets the assist for this one? It's number 8, Gundogan. No, it's Gabriel Jesus with the assist actually. You know what? That's a terrific finish from Foden. 1-0 up against Swansea. I just realized I accidentally selected Bravo for this game instead of Edison. That is a huge mistake because I don't really like Bravo in this game, but oh well, let's see what Bravo can do. Asensio finds Gabriel Jesus back into Asensio. Some nice build-up play. I think Asensio is onside. Asensio gets the shots off and somehow the Swansea defenders clear the ball away. That is a bit dodgy from Asensio. He should be scoring those chances, man. This does not look good. What a chance for our opponents. Jordan, are you? Fair play. Denayer just couldn't do anything, and Bravo, well, he just doesn't make any saves in career mode for me, but fair play, you know, Swansea. Good goal. That was great attacking football. Terrific counter-attack from them. Now Phil Foden again. Now Gabriel Jesus gets the shot off. Gets completely taken down inside the box. And that is a penalty. Let's go, guys. We've got a chance now to, you know, get the lead back in this game. Wow. Mendy as well gets himself injured. What is going on, man? So many players getting injured. It means we've got to utilize our squad to its fullest capabilities. And Zinchenko comes on. The injury crisis just doesn't seem to stop. Wait, it wasn't a penalty? I'm lost. What just happened there? Mendy got injured and the referee booked a Swansea player, but it wasn't a pen. This game, man, I have no idea what just happened there. Phil Foden even doing the defensive work for the team, man. The guy is just crazy good, man. Gundogan in behind to Marco Asensio. This is Asensio's chance. He gets the shots off, and this time Marco Asensio doesn't disappoint. A brilliant finish. What a counter-attack from Man City, and started by the youngster Phil Foden, who put in a great challenge, won the ball back, fed it through to Gundogan, and then Gundogan with a brilliant pass to this Spanish youngster Marco Asensio, and he wasn't making a mistake once again as we lead 2-1. Good challenge from Gundogan, but they still will get the ball back. Oh no, big chance for their opponents. Leroy Fer with an absolute banger to bring Swansea back into this one. How are we struggling so much? Claudio Bravo doesn't seem to make any saves in this game. I mean, I don't want to blame the result on him because defensively we've been caught out, but still, man, what even, man? How is he conceding goals from Leroy Fer, who just... Oh, man, that's just such poor positioning from Bravo, but regardless, what a strike from Leroy Fer. That's one of the better goals I've conceded in FIFA 18. Here's Gundogan, and we go on the attack once again. Gabriel Jesus now. Marco Asensio again with a chance to potentially give us the lead and maybe even the winner. Asensio, what's he done there? That was a standard driven shot, man. Back to Gabriel Jesus. He does well, finds Bernardo Silva, who goes for the finesse shot. Let's go, guys, and that could potentially be the winner in the 85th minute, 86th minute. Bernardo Silva with a brilliant goal with his left foot, of course. Gabriel Jesus, who's been terrible in this game, somehow comes up with the assist, and we finally take the lead. Come on, guys, we've got to hold on to this and get the win. Oh no, big chance for our opponents. Narsing gets the shots off. Can Claudio Bravo actually save something? The guy is getting sold, man. He's just so bad in this game. He just can't save anything. And Denayer was just standing there not putting the block in. That is just so disappointing. We've conceded another really terrible goal from a defensive point of view. But fair play, Swansea. That's a good goal to score. 3-3 now. I guess we are going to be dropping points. There you have it, guys. It was a tough game against Swansea, but we literally just gifted them 3 goals, man. Claudio Bravo was shocking in this game, and he's a player I'm definitely going to be looking to sell because he's just too bad in this game. Very disappointed with the result, man, but I guess that happens in football. We've got to deal with it. And another thing that really disappoints me, Mendy has got himself injured. I just hope it's not serious because we're already going through a bit of an injury crisis, especially at the back. One more injury now could just cause us even more problems, man. I just hope it's not serious. This is honestly getting out of hand. Mendy has now suffered a medial collateral ligament injury, which means he's going to be out for the next 3 months. That's actually insane, man. That's our third major injury of the season. Luckily, Laporte will be back soon, but things are not going well for us, man, in terms of the injury stuff, because that's our third injury already. I hope no other player gets injured, because then we could be in trouble, especially defensively, because now we've lost one of our left backs, we've lost a couple of centre backs, and clearly the players that are fit in defence, like John Stones, are they just not good enough, and we're struggling defensively, man. So we've got to sort things out, and hopefully players will recover soon. Finally, guys, some great news. Aymeric Laporte is back to the first team after his 1 month long injury, which is great. We needed a centre-back for this upcoming game against Spurs, and even though he's just back from his injury, I think I'm going to risk him. I think I'm going to play him and, of course, Kompany together against Spurs, because I don't want to be losing that game. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm glad that he's back. I think one position I'm sure to improve upon in this upcoming window is the centre-back roles, because I'm not convinced with the centre-backs we have. Kompany is great, but he's injury-prone. The same with Laporte. Otamendi isn't good enough. Stones has been dodgy. Denaya is just too young. We've got to bring in another world-class centre-back, man. If you guys have any suggestions, put them down in the comment section below. Otamendi could be sold to, you know, get the funds to make a transfer possible, but yeah, a centre-back is definitely priority in the upcoming transfer window. Although we are cruising in the Premier League right now, one of my goals this season is to finish with 100 points in the Premiership. So to try and achieve that, we've got to keep winning. Next 2 games are important, because if we do win them, we will be 50 points out of 19 games, which is basically halfway through the goal we are looking to achieve. So let's hope we can do that. But Spurs are fighting for a spot in the top 4, so we know it's going to be tough against them. And you know what? Burnley in the top 4. That is a bit of a weird one. Gonna be a tough game against Spurs. Let's just get right into it. Well, I could have played Laporte in this game, but I just realized Fernandinho was fully fit and he's been balling out in that centre-back role. So doesn't make sense to risk Laporte when you've got a good player like Fernandinho. So Fernandinho does start this with Kompany. Besides that, it's a pretty much, you know, a strong Manchester City 11. And it should be able to get the job done against Spurs. The likes of Sané, Aguero, Sterling, Silva, De Bruyne all playing. I'm really expecting more from Aguero and De Bruyne in this game, because lately they have been a bit dodgy, especially in the previous episode. But we know they're quality players and they're definitely going to get involved in the game, so let's get the win. Spurs looking very solid. Harry Kane now on the attack. David Silva with a brilliant challenge on Kane. We've got to be careful with Harry Kane because we know how lethal he is. But now it's Dele Alli who gets the shots off. Not on target. Spurs showing intent in the early few moments. Sterling finds Sergio Aguero on the attack, and here we go on the attack. Sergio Aguero cuts this one to De Bruyne, who gets the shot off. Ball finds its way to Leroy Sané, and that is a brilliant finish of Sané's left foot. He got lucky to get the ball in that position, but it doesn't matter as Sané does deliver a great finish from him as we lead 1-0 against Tottenham. Tottenham started the game out well, but then we managed to control the game, and then of course now we have been rewarded with the goal. Not looking good for us now. Dele Alli out wide to Son, back to Dele Alli, and that is a very tame effort from Dele Alli. You expect more. Score remains 1-0 to us. Now Aguero again on the attack. Sergio Aguero. Aguero gets the shot off with his right foot, but Worm had it covered there. I don't know why Lloris isn't playing, but fair play, Worm. Good save. Now Dele Alli on the attack. Oh no, plays it in behind to Heung-min Son. That is shocking defending from me, but luckily he was offside there, so technically, you know, good offside trap from our defense. Kane out wide to Christian Eriksen. This does not look good. Now Wanyama. David Alaba has done well to track back, but Wanyama gets away from him, gets the shots off, and luckily it isn't on target. Spurs have really responded well after conceding, so this game could go either way. Oh no, big chance for our opponents, and wow, Dele Alli has hit the post from there. So unlucky for Spurs, but why are we conceding so many chances today? I don't know what's happening. I'm not playing good FIFA. Christian Eriksen. Now Harry Kane. This is not good, but why did Kane take that weird touch? Puts it across to Heung-min Son. Wow, that, you know what? Fair play. That is a header that no keeper can stop. And Harry Kane, I thought he screwed the attack up, but that was a great cross, and I don't know what's happening. We concede another goal, this time to Heung-min Son. The score is now 1-1. I'm struggling, guys. I'm honestly struggling. Spurs are absolutely dominating me in this one. Here's Harry Kane. This is not good. Wow. What? I thought I was going to say, wow, Edison, what a save. But instead, I don't even know what to say, because Edison got his hand to it and the ball still went into the back of the net. I have no idea what happened there. I want to have a look at that. Something's not right this episode because we're conceding the most stupidest goals of all time. Like, look at this. Edison got his hand to it and couldn't parry it away, man. That's disappointing. Fair play, Harry Kane. The shot had a lot of power. We're 2-1 down. David Silva. Silva gets the shots off, and there you go. We're back in this one. A fantastic strike from the Spanish magician, but I guess time is not in our favor as it is the 90th minute. I guess 3-2 is going to be the final scoreline. And there you go. As I said, time wasn't on our side, and hence we do drop more points. Defensively, I mean, what even is going on, man? Without Laporte, this defense is struggling. Fernandinho couldn't handle Harry Kane today. Company was literally getting abused by Harry Kane all game long. I don't even know what to say. We've been so disappointing in the 2 games we've played in this episode, man. Something needs to change because right now we just aren't playing good FIFA. Take a look at the league table now. Leicester City are just 6 points behind us and they're back in the title race. How have we let this happen? I have no idea. Our defending needs to improve because going forward I think we're pretty good, but defending wise we've got to improve. Me as well, defending wise I've got to improve, and so do the players. Also, we're going to be simming this game against Bournemouth. It is at home. I'm going to be using my second team. I'm still hoping we can get the win. Right now, the way I'm playing FIFA, I will probably lose this game, but maybe simming it could help. Bournemouth have lost the last 3 games that they've played in the Premier League, so signs are looking good for us. But because it's my second team, well, you never know. But Gabriel Jesus does equalize for us as Defo scores. Come on, guys. Give us the win. There you go. Let's go, guys. We get ourselves the win thanks to an 86th minute Marco Asensio goal. Today's episode in terms of results has been very dodgy, man. First game that we played, a draw. Second game, we lost. Third game we won, thankfully, thanks to simulating that game. And now we come up against the Rafa Benitez's Newcastle United. Now on paper, this should be an easy victory, but this game is being played at the St. James's Park. Rafa Benitez is their coach. You never know what can happen. And they're fighting for avoiding relegation, so it could be a tricky game. And they're a club with a lot of history. I don't know what's going to happen. I've gone with a very strong team, though. Pretty much my strongest 11. I'm not taking any chances. Let's get the job done. Now Sergio Aguero finds Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne gets the shots off and Kevin De Bruyne is back. Ladies and gentlemen, KDB, I present to you the best player in the Premier League this season with a phenomenal strike, as we normally always say. This guy is absolutely brilliant. He had a bit of a blip in terms of form lately, but there you go. That's the KDB we know and love. What a strike from De Bruyne there. He just, that's the technique behind that is just amazing, and he executes it so well. What a player. 1-0 up Man City. Aguero finds David Silva, who gets the shots off. Big save from Darlow. Raheem Sterling on the rebound while he's at home as we make it 2-0. Newcastle can't handle the pace in our attack. We're absolutely controlling this game. We're lethal on the counter. We're bossing this, and deservedly we are 2-0 up. What a challenge that was from Company. This is the Company we need, man. Last few games he's been very dodgy, but this game against Newcastle, he's bossing it. Here's Leroy Sané on the attack. Doesn't have any support. Where are my attackers, man? Raheem Sterling has made a great run. Still Sterling has had to, take his run back. Plays this one inside to Aguero. Sergio Aguero has been so disappointing in this game. I mean, that's one of the worst finishes you'll see from someone like Aguero, man. What was he even doing? Raheem Sterling back to Sergio Aguero. Does well. Still Aguero. And that's terrible again. Aguero, it's just not really his day. I think we'll make a substitution. We will bring off Sergio Aguero and we will bring on Gabriel Jesus. Aguero just has been not performing, man. At least this game. Jose Perez now on the attack. Jose Perez with the finesse shot and almost scored there. He got really close with it. Just couldn't curl it enough into the back of the net, but fair play. Newcastle still going for it. Cross played in. Come on, Walker, get it away. De Bruyne now involved in defensive work. Doesn't get the job done, and on the rebound, Slimani does score. I don't even know what happened then, how Slimani even got the ball. Defensively, I think we've been the worst we've ever been in this series, at least this episode, man. What even is going on? I hope we can hold on to this lead, otherwise it'd just be really terrible. Here goes Leroy Sané on the attack. Oh, a lot of space in there for Leroy Sané. He plays this one to Raheem Sterling. Sterling crosses this to Gabriel Jesus, who volleys this home, and let's go. 3-1. What a finish from the young Brazilian. And I think Raheem Sterling with the assist for that one, but what a goal from Gabriel Jesus. And I think that should be it for this one. 3 points secured against Newcastle. We had to fight for these bloody 3 points, man. It was a hard-fought win. there you have it, guys. We've secured the win in this game. Honestly, the performance just wasn't good enough, and I think next episode we've got to work on our defense, man, because it's been so dodgy. Rafa Benitez's Newcastle really exposed us today, so let's hope we can get the defense sorted in the upcoming episodes. But well, a win is a win. 3 points secured. Well, guys, I accidentally simulated this game against Crystal Palace without turning on my camera, so yeah. But anyways, we did draw this game 1-0, which is a bit disappointing. Asensio scored for us, but regardless, it's alright. We're already in a fantastic position now in the Premier League. I doubt we can get the 100 points, but 90 plus is on the cards. Right now, we're 11 points above Leicester City. Leicester City seem to have dropped quite a bit of points lately, so that's good for us. 11 points lead in the Premier League, which is good. But the main thing, the January transfer window is now open. We can start making signings, start making moves, and I'm excited to do so. Burnley in the FA Cup, which is going to be a tough game because Burnley are doing well this season. But right now, in the comment section, put down any transfer suggestion you guys have in your minds right now. I'm definitely looking at a centre-back to sign. Maybe an extra midfielder because I'm not too sure about David Silva right now. Going forward, I think we're sorted, but we will see what happens depending on if I get a massive offer for Sergio Aguero or something like that. But anything could happen in the upcoming transfer window, and I'm super excited. So if you guys are excited for the next episode, drop a like on this one, because if this hits 400 likes, I'll drop an episode tomorrow as well. But most importantly, vote for your player of the episode. Your nominees: Phil Foden. He was honestly brilliant in today's episode, man. He was so good. A goal and an assist in the game he played. Well, did he get an assist? I'm not sure about that. I think he did. But regardless, he was brilliant in today's episode. And also Raheem Sterling, who again, a goal and an assist in the previous game that we just played. He was also really good. A good goal he scored on the rebound though, but still a good finish. But yeah, those two are your nominees. You guys can click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote. And that is it, guys, for today's episode. Next episode, transfer stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Drop a like if you have. Subscribe if you're new around here. And I will see you guys very soon with another episode of this series.